YouTubers, it's EMDSD14R with a awesome cool update video today. This is some things I purchased today. Well, things I purchased and things I modified. Let's start with this. I purchased a brand spanking new Athearn Blue Box Southern Pacific Jeep9 from Nicholas Smith Trains. I haven't been there in almost a year and a half. Probably a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. They are what I call Athearn Blue Box Heaven, because they're the only store that I know of in this area that sells any type of Athearn Blue Box that you can think of. They have passenger cars, freight cars, engines, parts, you name it, they probably got it. This was a brand new one, never been used, for pretty good price actually, really good price. A lot cheaper than prices that I've seen online. Anyway, you're probably wondering why it doesn't have its chassis. That's because its chassis is actually on my Jeep 14R. I actually put the chassis on it, so now my Jeep 14R is powered, and as you probably can see, I started putting the railings on it. I'm going to finish that up tonight. It's not going to take me that long to do. Also, I purchased this Canadian National cylindrical grain hopper, the rainbow car, I think it's called that. It's kind of deceiving when you buy it, because you look at it and you think the whole car is painted that way, but then when you take it out of the box, you got the plain gray side, and I kind of really don't like that, because I was hoping that the whole car would be like that. But you know, it's okay. I like the car. It's got a good amount of weight. I'm probably going to buy more of these cars. There's a ton of them there, so I'm probably going to buy more of those. And my Jeep 14R's dummy chassis is now on my GP SL14 slug. It's got the dummy chassis now. All I need to do is get some sheet styrene and get some couplers and put them on there, and it's ready to go. Also, an update on my flanger. I modified it. I actually trimmed down, was it this side? No, I trimmed down this blade over here, this side of the blade, because it was a little bit too long and too wide. Because every time I would go to the every time I would run it, it would actually clip my platform. So I had to trim it down, but it looks nice. I also added a piece of strip styrene there, to make it look reinforced. And I added another brake detail there, more brake detail. I adjusted the truck bolsters because the trucks were all centered and it was kind of leaning a little. I also put a counterweight in it. That works pretty good. What else did I buy? I bought a SW1500 Shell CSX. It's my first CSX switcher I ever got. I have only 2 CSX locomotives in my collection. This is just a Shell. It's probably going to be used for an SW3000 or another type of locomotive. It's got the railings on it, which is a plus. It didn't cost me like $1. Nothing too bad. And then also, I picked up this water truck from Hot Wheels. It's a Hot Wheels water truck. They sell Hot Wheels cars, Matchbox cars, anything that has to do with trains and cars. They more likely have. But I wanted to get this because it was really cool. Might add some details to it, but I'm probably going to be, that's going to be one of my vehicles I use in my layout. I haven't tested this car out yet. I know that engine runs, but I haven't tested it yet. I mean the chassis anyway. I haven't tested it, but I know it runs. But I'm going to be putting the railings on it, and I'm going to be getting some paint next week, hopefully, or the week after next, whichever comes first. The Southern Pacific unit, I really don't know what I'm going to do with it. This is the first Black Widow Jeep9 I've had since I used my previous one to make an RP4D slug for my friend Radisson. That was my first true Black Widow, and I was holding on to that shell in hopes of restoring it to operation. But now that I have another one, I'm probably just going to keep it and either keep it a Southern Pacific unit or make it another chop nose, whichever comes first. I don't know if the true Southern Pacific GP9 numbers were 414. I think they were in the 5600 series. I'm not really too sure on that, so, you know. But, just wanted to give you guys a quick update on this stuff. So you guys be cool, and I'll see you down the line, alright? Bye, y'all, and have a great weekend.